Hey guys, 7WWE Rocks here, and I am here to review PWG's Don't Sweat the Technique. I'm going to review this. I say that because yesterday I reviewed Black Hole Sun, woke up this morning to see it had over 100 views, which really surprised me. My videos do not do that well at all. They never do like 100 views in one day. That never happens. But it had 11 dislikes, so I'm not trying to trick you. No thumbnails, no, title that's going to trick you or anything like that. I'm just going to review the show. I'm going to assume it was a troll because really, with dislikes, you can't know the reason why someone disliked it. I would much rather have you just comment and say, this sucked about the video or something. I don't know, but I'm going to review this DVD. It was awesome. I really enjoyed it. I'm not going to compare it to Black Hole Sun because it was PWG. It was awesome. That's always PWG. But I'm going to show you. There's the cover. Here's the back, which it has Tommy End versus Chris Hero on there twice. I don't know if you can see that. And then the front, or the inside, I'll get to this later during the match. And then the disc, Zack Sabre freaking Jr., the boss. All right, here we go. Opening match was Biff Busick versus Brian Cage. And a pretty good opener. I was pretty surprised. I'm starting to become a bigger Biff fan. I think he's really, really good and really doing some crazy stuff. Brian Cage, I've always been a fan. A highlight of the match, Brian Cage does like a diesel jackknife powerbomb to Biff. And when he lands, his feet like go back and touch the ground behind his head. It looks like he broke his back. Like, it is insane. And it wasn't even, like, close to the finish of the match. So, I was really surprised by that. It was awesome. Really good opener. And, yeah, it was really exciting stuff. Next match, second on the card, which blew my mind. Mike Bailey, Speedball Mike Bailey versus Trevor Lee. Just look at this. That happens during the match. On the ring apron. I shouldn't have to say any more. It was second on the match. It was second on the card, and it could have main evented any show, any pay-per-view. It was freaking insane. It was really, really good match. Some of the spots they did, the stuff Bailey can do is insane. Really, really great match. I mean, I would buy the DVD. There's a few matches on here that I would buy the entire DVD just to see these matches, and this is one of them. Awesome match. It was so great. Beaver Boys versus the World's Cutest Tag Team in a non-title tag match. Beaver Boys were more impressive than their debut, I think, was from out of nowhere. They got some good offense in, and Alex Reynolds is a pretty funny heel. And it was a good match, and nothing too special, and yeah, it was a good match. But nothing, I wouldn't say, like, crazy, but very good tag match, and I enjoyed it. I love the World's Cutest Tag Team. They're awesome. Next, Tommy End versus Chris Hero. This was absolutely nuts. Like, I tweeted about it. I couldn't even comprehend, like, what they were doing. The stuff they kicked out of, and just the elbow shots, the knee shots, the kicks, the brutal kicks by Tommy End, and it was insane. And just the stuff they kicked out of blew my mind. There was like 5 different times I'm like, okay, the match is over. Nope, kick out. And I was like, are you freaking kidding me? Awesome match. That's a match I would very much buy the entire DVD just to watch that. Such a great match. It was a good, strong style. It was seeing who could one-up, who could hit harder, and then towards the end, it was just, they were trying to kill each other, basically. Awesome match. Next, ACH versus Ciampa in a pretty good match. I wouldn't say it was, like, the craziest thing ever, but they did some cool spots. It was Stone Cold ACH, so he made an appearance, and I love it when he hits the stunner. I think it's awesome. That was a really good, funny segment, and I enjoyed it. Love Gun versus the Monster Mafia. Ethan Page is a phenomenal heel. He is such a funny heel. Josh Alexander's good, and I felt like Monster Mafia, without the Young Bucks on the card, I felt like the Mafia really had to be the, those good heels, those really guys to get on the crowd's skin, like just really piss them off. And they did a great job on it. So really, my hat's off to Monster Mafia. But Love Gun was as impressive as always. Seidel and Sabin, I love them as a team. I think they're freaking awesome. And it was a really good tag match. Andrew Everett versus Ricochet. I mean, high flying to its finest. I mean, it was insane. Just the opening sequence they did. They were doing crazy stuff where he would one of them would Hurricane Rana, the other, And then as he'd land, he'd do a headstand, kick back up, do it to the other guy, he'd handstand, kick back up. It was amazing. Andrew Everett hits a double moonsault during this match. That alone should be like, okay, I need to check out this match. Freaking awesome match. It was high flying, just crazy flippy, crazy shiznit, all this crazy stuff. I loved it. Such a good match. That was probably one of my favorite matches, along with Hero and End is probably my favorite match on the card, but still, great match. It was so good. The world title match, the main event, Roderick Strong, the champion, versus Zack Sabre Jr. Zack Sabre Jr., the stuff he can do, the arm bars, he's a technical wizard, basically. And it was really cool just to see him do, at one point, I think 3 times, actually. I swear he broke Roderick Strong's arm. I was like, he had to have broken his arm. It was crazy. And Roderick Strong was, giving him everything he got. It seemed like his title was slipping from his grasp. The ending, it really picks up. They do a lot of crazy stuff. And it was a really good match. I want to say Kyle O'Reilly versus Roderick Strong was better. But, I mean, it was still a great match. And there's 3 matches on here that I think were freaking phenomenal. 4.5 stars. I would give 4.5 stars to Tommy End versus Hero. 4.5 or 4, in that range. At Andrew Everett and Ricochet and Bayley and Trevor Lee, like a good 4.5. I mean, it was an awesome match. They were all awesome matches. So I highly do recommend this. This was a great event. Definitely advise you guys to check it out if you haven't. And hopefully I can make you with this decision. Thank you so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, all the good stuff. Follow me on Twitter at 7WRocks. I'm sorry for no Saturday Night's Kickout. It was out of my hands. Google Plus was being annoying. So please don't dislike the video because of that. Take it out on me in the comments section. Thank you so much for watching. Get this show, everybody. PWG's awesome. As always, have a nice day.